What's happening? This is going to be the shortest video podcast I've done to date. Today is Tuesday, April 25th. And yeah, all my previous video podcasts have been at least 56, 57 minutes. But I want to do a kind of a YouTube test with my video podcast. I want to see if by doing a shorter video podcast, it increases my viewership, if my viewership stays about the same, or if my viewership decreases. I want to see if my comments posted increased, stay about the same, or decrease. I'm just curious. I got to start off my morning with my vitamin water. Wait, let me get it in the screen. Rise. That's usually the flavor that I drink first thing in the morning. Rise. Vitamin water zero. Now I had yet another person ask me, they said, Alan, I thought peach snapple was your favorite drink. Obviously, you didn't watch my first two video podcasts because I mentioned I drank peach snapple for over 10 years. But the shit gave me type 2 diabetes, so I had to stop drinking it. It had too much sugar. It had 40 grams of sugar in each bottle. This has no grams of sugar in each bottle, excuse me. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do for video podcast number 8. This is going to be real quick and to the point, then I'm going to end it. Now, first I want to tell you, if you're a woman watching this video podcast is not for you. Okay, so you can go back to work, eat breakfast, go back to cleaning your house, whatever you were doing. If you're a man who's married, engaged to be married, or in a long-term relationship, this video podcast is not really for you either, but I know curiosity will probably get the best of you and you'll watch it anyway. But this particular video podcast, really all of my video podcasts are geared towards single heterosexual men. Single heterosexual men. But in particular, this video podcast number 8, is geared towards the men who watch me who are single heterosexual males. I want to give you 4 hypothetical scenarios, okay? 4 hypothetical scenarios for you to marinate on for at least the next 2 days. Because I think I might do a third video podcast this week. This will be the first week I've ever done 3 video podcasts in 1 week. A 90% chance I'm going to do a third and final one for the week on Thursday afternoon, sometime Thursday afternoon, April 27th. But for this one, there's 4 hypothetical scenarios I want to give you to marinate on if you're a single heterosexual male watching this. Number 1, what I call the nightclub scenario. The nightclub scenario. There are 5 women in this nightclub, each with an envelope marked with your first and last name on it. Okay? One envelope has $1,000 in it. One envelope has $5,000 in it. One envelope has $10,000 in it. One envelope has $30,000 in it. And a final envelope has $50,000 in it. Okay, you got that? 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 30,000, and 50,000. Get it? Got it? Good. All right, here's what you need to do once you get into that nightclub. You got 4 hours. 4 hours to identify these 5 women in this nightclub. Now, here's the catch. There's a minimum of 95 additional women in this nightclub, other than the 5 women who have the envelope. So, for a total of 100. There's a minimum of 100 women in this nightclub. You would have to approach each woman and say your first and last name. Okay, I'm going to use myself as an example. I would approach each woman and say, I am Alan Roger Currie. Do you have what I'm looking for? That's what you would say. You would introduce yourself by stating your first name, your last name, or like myself, if you want to include your middle name. And then right after introducing yourself, you would say, look them dead directly in their eyes and say, do you have what I'm looking for? Now, of course, the 5 women who have the envelopes for you, they know that's the code question. The code question, and they're going to present you with that envelope either right out of their purse, or they might lead you to their car and give you the envelope. But the other women who don't have the envelope, they might respond a variety of different ways. They might say, what the fuck are you talking about? Do I have what you're looking for? They might say, what kind of asshole jerk way is that to open up a conversation with a woman? They might say, I don't know you. Why are you asking me that question? They could say a variety of things. Or they might smile and say, yes, I have what you're looking for. And they might take you to their car and suck your dick. But only 5 of those 100 women have that envelope for you. Now, my question to you for this hypothetical scenario is, for those women who do not possess one of the 5 envelopes that may give you a harsh, adverse reaction, are you going to let that stop you? Are you going to let any of the negative reactions and responses stop you? Or are you going to quickly move on to the next woman to see if she's the one that has one of your 5 envelopes? I want you to marinate on that. And then I want you to give me some feedback. You can give me some feedback publicly in the comment section below. Or you can write me privately at youtube@mode1.net. youtube@mode1.net, or through one of my Facebook inbox messages. Okay? Speaking of the comment section below, my good friend and fellow YouTuber Mumia Obsidian Ali encouraged me to start a Patreon supporters page. So you'll see the link down below. And I don't obligate anybody who's viewing my video podcast to donate to me and support me financially. Again, my preferred form of support is to purchase one or more of my audiobooks, one or more of my ebooks, or one or more of my paperbacks. But if you feel compelled to want to, donate to the cause and support dating coach Alan Roger Currie financially, it could be as low as $1. It could be as much as $500,000. I'll take it. Do that with the Patreon supporter page. What I would do is use a lot of the funds, the donations, as most YouTubers do, to upgrade my software, my video streaming software, my computer-related equipment. A lot of that's microphone, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I would use most of the money for. I'll talk about that in a future video podcast. But back to these hypothetical scenarios. So you got the first one, the nightclub scenario. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. The next 3 hypothetical scenarios involve you being in a hotel. You are in a hotel room. And then I'm going to present you with 3 hotel rooms that each contain 5 attractive, desirable women. Okay? Hotel conference room A. Hotel conference room A is going to have 5 attractive, desirable women in that conference room. And it's been predetermined that each of these 5 women think you are handsome, they think you are sexy, and they have an interest in having sex with you at some point in the next 3 months. They all have an interest in having sex with you at some point within the next 3 months. The only catch is you can't say anything that's corny or stupid or goofy. If you say anything to them that's corny, stupid, or goofy, they're going to lose interest and not have sex with you. So my question to you, how are you going to go about conversing with these 5 women in hotel conference room A as an apple? How are you going to go about conversing with these 5 women? They're all 5 of these women, it's been predetermined that they have an interest in having sex with you at some point within the next 3 months, as long as you don't say anything that they perceive as corny, goofy, or stupid. Get it? Got it? Good. Hotel conference room B has 5 attractive, desirable women in it. And it's been predetermined that 3 of the 5 women in this conference room have a sexual interest in you. As long as you don't say anything corny, goofy, or stupid. But there's 2 other women in this room that have no interest in you other than a purely platonic interest. And those 2 women who have a purely platonic interest will be looking to engage in at least 20 to 30 minutes of flattering and entertaining conversation with you, even though they have no desire to have sex with you. How will you go about conversing with each of these 5 women to identify the 3 women in that room who are indeed interested in engaging in sexual activities with you? Let me know your feedback, either privately or publicly, in the comment section below. Get it? Got it? Good. Final hypothetical scenario. Hotel conference room C is in Charles. Okay? There's also 5 attractive, desirable women, but only one of those women has expressed an interest in engaging in sexual activities with you within the next 3 months, as long as you don't say anything corny, goofy, or stupid. The other 4 women have no sexual interest in you. They have no sexual interest in you at all. But 2 of those 4 women who are not interested in you are interested in engaging in at least 20 to 30 minutes of flattering and entertaining conversation with you. And the other 2 of the 4 women who are not interested in having sex with you are interested in you treating them to lunch or dinner at least once. How would you go about conversing with all 5 women in hotel conference room C to identify the one woman who is indeed interested in having sex with you at some point within the next 3 months? It could be as early as tomorrow or the next day, or as late as approximately 3 months from now. So, got it? Nightclub scenario and the 3 hotel conference room scenarios. If you're compelled to participate in this, I would like to hear feedback from you, again, either through the comment section below, or you can write me privately at youtube@mode1.net, or you can write me through one of my 2 Facebook pages in the inbox message. That's going to do it for my shortest video podcast to date on Tuesday, April 25th. Before I go, I had mentioned my father when I talked about the woman who was teasing me about my hair, having some kind of This is my father. See the type of hair he has? That white, kind of what I call that white boy wavy hair. That's my father, who I love to death. My father, the man who produced me. I'm from his seed. That's right. He was one of the first 2 graduates of the Indiana University optometry program. Dr. Clarence Currie. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. And again, 90 to 99% chance I'm going to be doing a 3rd video podcast for the week. This will be my first time doing 3 in 1 week. I'm going to do my 3rd one sometime probably Thursday afternoon or early evening on Thursday. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day and take care. Mode 1.
Yes, sir.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
Who's the king?
Alan, you're the king.
Say it again.
Alan, you're the king. You're dominating me.
Say it again.
Alan, you're dominating me right now. Mode 1.
You're the king, Alan.